Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant and we are back for some more Baldur's Gate 2. In the last episode we finished up exploring the area of Brimlaw, such a beautiful port city. We cleared this from the rule of the Pirate Lord, we murdered him in cold blood, and we are now ready to go to Spellhold. So let's talk to Sime, or Sime.
An excellent day for whatever you're after.
How goes your search, Palpatine? Have you found means to enter the building yet? I have a ward token that will unlock the gates. Then get going. I'll try and get a message to Aran about what has happened. Perhaps we can get some help now that the way is clear. Yeah. So, journal update. Now that I have the ward stone to enter the asylum, this was a ward stone we picked up from a guy in this house. I think it was Perth, the adept. Sime has left to send a message to Erin Linvale. She hopes we can get some help from the Shadow Thieves now that the way into the asylum is clear. Okay, let's get going.
Execute Order 66.
Ooh, cutscene. This is such an awesome cutscene. And here we are. I have obtained Perth's Swordstone and now must make my way inside the asylum. I must beware of any guardians or traps that might be waiting for me along the way.
Good.
True story. Hello, Mr. Teagle. A big bridge. Lizard Man. Okay, this should be no issue whatsoever. Okay, so yeah, these guys are absolutely no issue to my party at this point. Let's pick up their stuff. I don't think I'm gonna use this anymore, Galvanus' medallion, but for now I'm gonna store it here. Okay, so I cannot get into this particular building here. There is nothing on this side either. These two are stuck. They will get unstuck soon. Hopefully. Now you two are stuck. Okay.
Standard tactic. Do it.
Relax, guys. They sometimes get a bit confused. But you know, as Beamdog said, 2.6 fixed pathing. I don't know what kind of fix it was, but did not do much. Ooh, okay, this scared me for a moment. Okay, so we have an air elemental here. They hit hard, but you have a stone skin, so you should be fine. Okay. No issue. Palpatine is on a critical strike roll. Now, there's one item here, or not one item, but one container here, which I'm not sure if I've ever gotten in my life. Because I think I've tried to go down there a couple of times, but I was never really able to. I'm just gonna do something that I haven't done before, pretty sure. I'm gonna load the game to this point, don't worry. But I just want to check it out, if there is a way to get over here. Because there really doesn't seem to be, does it? I mean, there's this door, but the door is not openable. I cannot cross this bridge, obviously. And there is no way to get down here. Yeah, this always kind of freaked me out. That there's a container down there that you can loot, but you cannot get to it.
So be it.
Oh well. Okay, that's fine. So, the only door we can actually use in this entire area that I can see is this one. And it even says, okay, asylum entrance.
The sky is a brilliant azure shade. Pity you primes have only
I trust
the
you
one
have
sun.
good reason to be entering this place.
It's Palpatine, isn't it? Now, his voice sounded very familiar to me, at least. Spare your words, I'm here for Imoen. Where is she?
I know why you have come. You have been observed since you arrived on the Isle. No doubt you are brimming with concern for your Imoen. She is in good health, and if you will permit me, I will direct you to her. This is not a prison, but an institution of healing and learning.
His voice is very, very similar to that of Irenicus, which is making me a bit anxious. Then why the overzealous security measures? We deal with dangerous subjects. Imoen was brought here for her own safety, and it would not do for her to be endangered while here, would it? It is not as simple as that, though it never is it? Still, I am sure you will understand more once I have explained. There is no need for explaining when you are dealing with a place like this. Dank in spirit, with nary a smile to be found around, and Tilly's turnip seller offers more in the way of social interactions. Please. You have worked so hard to come here. Allow me to show you what I mean. I shall let you examine the facilities and Imoen for yourself. Lead on then, but I shall be wary of any treachery. This way, Palpatine. I will explain as we go.
Execute Order 66.
Coordinator moves really fast.
Don't yell. Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
Can we investigate the area? No. Okay. Someone very powerful must want to keep this passage from being entered.
Good.
He went this way. Ah, there he is. Okay.
They can also be studied, such that what they are capable of is understood better. Take young Deely here. She was cast from her family for her talents.
I accidentally skipped the first line. So, the residence for the magically deviant houses many people, all of whom can benefit from a structured environment. And then this, they can also be studied such that what they are capable of is understood better. Take young Deely here. She was cast from her family for her talents.
At a remarkably young age, she learned how to shape magical energy, allowing her to change her form as she wishes.
Have you a new face today? I think you do. I can see the real one. Tomorrow, I will be you, okay?
He's saying that the coordinator has a new face today. A wondrously chaotic gift, one that should be left to flourish.
Here she is safe, and others have learned something of what she does. It is invaluable information.
Okay.
This is Wanev. He used to be the asylum coordinator before I took the post. Too much exposure to magical forces, I suspect.
What? What do you want? Is this not enough? I want this hole cleaned. Don't you stare at me.
It looks like the same voice actor as Jan's.
His mind could not handle the energies that circulate this place. A bad reaction to a particular spell unhinged him quite dramatically.
I had me a partner once that had an unfortunate reaction to a particular sword. That don't make it an accident.
No one foresaw it, but with study we can prevent it happening again. His career is over, though.
Goodbye, Wanev.
This is Naujir Skal. Once a great bard of some repute, though now he is little more than a child. His last research project was into the nature of the universe and what lies beyond the gods. Something apparently didn't like him looking.
I used to have pretties piled high to the sky. Don't remember where they are, though. Pretties.
Is this male helpless now? What worth is he to the greater society if he is kept like this? Dispose of him.
Somehow he retains his spell-casting abilities, however, and is incredibly dangerous if unsupervised.
Okay, so we're getting a tour.
This is April, and she sees a bit too much as well. Experiments with planar travel have given her sight that extends beyond the world we know.
I can't see her.
Unfortunately, she can also see the denizens of those other realms. They are quite numerous, apparently, and she is never truly alone.
All around, behind, above, all around. Ah!
Yes, my dear. Unfortunately they are. I must not make light of this, but likely she has seen my kind quite often.
She does not sleep much, but use her eyelids when you can see through the planes. She will be studied so that some good may come of her condition.
Where is she?
Do it.
Ah, okay.
It's treason, then.
This is Tiax. Not too much is known about him. He was found raving on the side of some road.
TX will rule all.
TX rules all. You are but grease for the wheels of his rule. Silence the squeaking of those that protest. He rules all.
Ah, yes, TX. All the subtleties of a fireball in a teapot. Man, I love this expression. God damn, Edwin. Pity is here. Let's move on, shall we?
Obviously a danger, as you can see.
Oh, he's not dangerous, he's cute. Look at him, he's tiny. Tiny evil gnome.
An aged elven mage is this cell's occupant. Very powerful, though he is incapable of trusting a soul. Dradil is his name.
Bad dog, bad dog. Werewolves all. Back with you.
Obviously, he has had some sort of traumatic experience in the past. He cannot be allowed to roam with the power he possesses.
I find his name kinda familiar for some reason. Imoen.
And lastly, the one you seek. She is quite well, considering the circumstances.
So empty. Empty.
She does not look quite well. What have you done to her? She looks a mere shadow of herself.
She does not seem willing to respond right now. Her consciousness comes and goes. It is fortunate you arrived when you did.
I'll kill you for what you've done to her.
Oh, you misunderstand. It is fortunate for me that you arrived when you did. I'm quite through with her for the moment. It is you that I am after. I knew you would seek her, and so the path was difficult but not impossible. All designed to test your potential.
It's really a shame that there's no option to say that I know who he is, because his voice is the same. But sure, a foolish plan. I am quite capable of countering any cowled wizard ambush. The cowled wizards no longer run the asylum. With Bodhi's aid, I was able to take control quite quickly. She is a fine sibling, if a touch predatory. I trust you remember my name now. That I do. You are Irenicus, and I owe you a great debt of pain. You are intent on revenge or justice or whatever. I care not. You can do nothing I do not wish. Your fate has been sealed since before you arrived. A simple addition to rations and meals by a master of herbs, Mr. Salmon Avarian. What do you mean? That fool? I will track him down after I have killed you. He will find you are powerless. I have taken precautions that you will not be damaged. Rage would be wasted. There is no battle, no heroics, only sleep. So yeah, apparently we were drugged by Simon Avarian.
Well, it would seem that my visitor has awakened. It is as I predicted. It all has been.
Irenicus.
I fear I have had an advantage over you. I have planned your coming from the start. It could be no other way.
I think this is Bodhi, this is Imoen, and this is Simon Avarian.
A bit of treachery by Saemon and a spell component goes into a soup or some other dish, undetectable and nothing more than a seasoning until my casting. But don't worry, you won't have to think about any of this or that. Your life ends today.
Release me. I will kill you, I swear it. Yes, I believe that you would. I can't blame you really, not when I wish the death of others for similar reasons. A pity one of us must be denied. Don't worry, Imoen has already suffered what she must for my cause. She even survived, and this bodes well for you. You are stronger, more focused, and you are aware. You want me because I'm a child of Baal. Let her go and then we'll talk. Imoen was more than bait and has served just as you will. She is like you in many ways, and in one very special way. Are you suggesting that she is a child of Baal as well? That is just not possible. You must have suspected. Perhaps she felt no symptoms, but the taint was there. She is of similar age and was apparently secluded as a child, just as you were. This Gorian of yours should have told you about yourselves early on. You might have learned not to fear what you are. Imoen is indeed a child of Baal. I suspect her innocent charm and humor suppressed the darkness. She showed no symptoms because there was no place for shadow in her spirit. I had to show her some very dark shadows indeed. It is unfortunate that it had to be done, but it was necessary to get what I needed. Now I must focus on you. I am strong. Strong enough to stop you. No, Palpatine, you are not. It is much more likely that you are about to die. Unfortunate, but unavoidable. Do you see the Shadow Thieves in the other chambers? They are the fruits of Bodhi's guild war, and their deaths shall force the divine soul from you. Don't be afraid, Palpatine. I suspect this will be mercifully quick. He's sucking out their souls. My coffee is too hot.
Do not fight. To fight is to lose. Come to me. Find me.
Imoen, where are you?
Within. Find me within. You cannot fight alone. You cannot. Find me within.
This looks like Candlekeep. What? Really? Oh my lord, okay. I don't know where Edwin is. Oh, they're over here. Interesting. Okay, but I cannot control them. I've never noticed this before. It's kind of cool. But since we lost control of Edwin, his contingency triggered and he's now invisible. Okay. That's actually cute. Oh, hello, Mr. Demon.
I can feel your anger.
This path is to the core, the depths of your soul. Only through sacrifice can you achieve such insight. Do you give of yourself that you will know yourself? Do you let go of what you are, that you might see from a distance? Choose what you will sacrifice to know yourself, to walk within. Give of your health, your mind, your wits, or your youth. I will fight you. Stand aside. I am but the guardian at the door, to stop you from stumbling within. To fight me is to fight yourself. Fruitless, I will not be moved. Do you give of yourself that you will know yourself? Do you let go of what you are, that you might see from a distance? Okay, it's the same thing. So there really is no way, not that I know of at least, that you can pass this guy by without actually sacrificing something. And in my case, I am going to sacrifice health, so I will give of my health, becoming less hardy. Then through your weakness you shall suffer, knowing yourself better for the effort you must extend. You shall know more of yourself through what you have lost, a gesture of your intent within. Pass as you should, and do not fear what comes. So here we have lost permanently 1 point of constitution. The reason for me giving up a point of constitution instead of anything else is that my constitution was at 17, and classes other than warrior types, such as fighters, rangers and paladins I believe, gain absolutely nothing from a constitution score above 16. So letting go of 1 point of constitution to stay at 16 now is just perfect. Okay, so you don't actually lose anything. Let's see if we can find Imoen.
So be it.
The ground is warped. Hello.
I can see you there. Wait, and we can win.
Imoen, are you alright?
Shh. Before the shadows return to me, I have seen what is to come. One alone cannot fight. Together we must battle your instinct. Alone you would fall whether you win or lose, but here in my sight, we can defeat it. Lead the creature here. Lead it to me, and we shall fight it together. Together. He does not expect us together, but he has shown me how. Go and lead the beast here. It is your only chance, and my last.
What's she talking about? I have found Imoen in my dream. Perhaps it is the real Imoen somehow, or perhaps it is something else that I see as Imoen. Regardless, all she would say is that I must go and find the Baal creature, she never mentioned Baal, what she described as my instinct, and bring it to her so that we may fight it together. If I fight it alone, win or lose, I will be killed. Okay. So it's not upstairs. Maybe it's outside?
Execute Order 66.
Okay, let's speed this up. Oh!
To your knees.
I didn't even
You
see
can
him.
do no other. I am within you. I am your essence.
You wish to battle within me? Catch me if you can.
You cannot run from yourself. You cannot defeat yourself. I am the blood. I am the instinct.
I am Speedy Gonzalez. Come on, bitch. You can do nothing. Follow me inside. Follow me inside.
Good.
Sometimes, actually, I was kind of prepared for this, but thankfully this didn't happen. Sometimes Baal doesn't actually follow you inside through the door. And in that case, the solution you have, which is something I had to do in my previous playthrough, is actually use a console command to spawn him in this area, so it can trigger the correct dialogue. But thankfully this time it was not needed. Okay, so are you coming? Imoen, help!
Now, it is in my sight. I will add my will to yours. He has shown me how to make it vulnerable.
Cool.
Now, it is in my sight. I will add my will to yours. He has shown me how to make it vulnerable.
Okay. Is he going for Imoen? No, he's not. Okay, so, shoot! Woo! Dude, Melfs and improved haste is something else. Actually, I went invisible because I re-equipped my Staff of the Magi. Can I hit him to dispel him? Yeah, dispel effects. Okay, cast. Machine gun him down.
I am your instinct.
Yes.
Yet you deny me? Fight me within your own mind? I should devour you. How do you stand? I sense your soul. It has taken form to guide from within. You are strange among your kin. But it is weak and will not help again. You are empty inside. There is nothing within but the instinct.
He sounds angry. Loses
Well,
all
you
ball
are
powers.
a strong one indeed. You resist beyond all reason. The pity you are dead on the inside.
You cannot turn me against myself. I have strength you cannot see. Woohoo! Nice, nice experience. More for myself than the others, kinda cool. I don't know what you faced while mired within the spell, but here in the world of the living, my plans have gone just as I wished.
I have drained you. Drained you of the very thing that made you special. It is the worst of curses, and I should know.
What do you intend, Irenicus? What are you up to now?
No, you warrant no villain's exposition from me. You are barely sentient now. I have taken your very divinity and drained you of your soul. The curse that was wrought against Bodhi and I has now ceased, and yours has begun. You will wither, you will wane, and you will die. Bodhi, remove this nothing, and Imoen as well. We are restored at their expense and need them no longer. Our revenge to come is now all the sweeter.
As you would have it, my brother.
Of course. See to it as quickly as possible. I will tell our friends in the dark of our coming. We will plan our assault from here.
Our friends in the dark.
I bid you farewell, child of Baal. We shall not meet again.
And so your life does come to an end. A pity. You have proven resilient beyond all expectation. It is appealing to me.
Spare me your words and do as you have been ordered, like a good girl. Irenicus does indeed wish you dead, but I am not his lapdog and you are now subject to my will. Your taunts will foster no resentment towards my brother, but I also need not obey him just yet. Your abilities have piqued my interest, and since you are to die, I would have you do it in an entertaining fashion. Irenicus can be so dour when he wishes. He is set upon revenge for his banishment and can think of nothing else. A failing of his mind remaining flesh, I suspect. Undeath has given me focus, and an interest in the abilities of powerful creatures. An interest in you. I will make your death glorious, as well as entertaining. Do your worst, Bodhi, I do not fear you. You should. You must run my gauntlet to prolong your life. You must do so knowing you have but the slimmest chance of to make a difference. Do you see this passage before you? It is the darkest part of the asylum and its history, a test of clarity for its prisoners, by a director that delighted in dissecting the mind. Now he is under my influence, and this place is mine to control. It is a masterpiece of madness, one that you will come to know intimately. It has been some time since I have given chase to a worthy foe. Enter the maze of this place and seek an exit. I give you time to run, after which I will come to feed. But you are not running solely for my benefit. I give you reason as well, to make the hunt more desperate. You may yet foil Irenicus, though the chance is small. His plans will take time, just about as long as my hunt. Run my gauntlet and your life ends, or is freed. The hunt begins.
Are you alright? I was so scared. You came all this way to get me and we were almost...
I'm sorry, Palpatine. I was just so worried. We survived, but not unscathed. I must know what he did to me. And you. I don't know, really. Same thing he did to you, I guess, since we're the same? Palpatine, he showed me what you are and what I am. And then he took it away. I don't know who I am now, Palpatine. You may not feel it yet, but the spell for me made me feel hollow. He took something vital. He says it was my divine soul. I find out I'm a child of a god, and now I'm empty and dying. You are too. I am strong, and I will not waste away. I survived the fight in the dream, didn't I? The dream? Palpatine, I had no dream during my ritual, just blackness, and my will draining away. Has this affected you differently than me? You have been dealing with the Baal essence longer. Perhaps you are more focused. Or perhaps it is more focused upon you. There was a malevolent taint to my dreams. Is there a will behind it, I wonder? I don't know. Dead gods never rest easy. Whatever the case, our mortal lives should be our first concern. I have been getting weaker, Palpatine, and it has only been a few days since they performed the ritual on me. If Bodhi was serious about giving us time, getting out of here and getting back to Irenicus may be our only chance at living. If we don't reverse what was done, if we don't restore our souls, we will probably both die. Because of group balance, I have no room. Can you find your way out alone? What? I know it has been some time since we traveled together, but am I abandoned so easily? After all of this? I'm tired of this whining. If it makes this all the faster, I will leave myself and you can take the child. I will fare better than her, surely. I might be able to sneak out alone. Possibly. I don't know. I'm sorry. Please be careful. I gotta be good to my baby sister. Please be careful. I hope we'll meet up again. I will try to make it back to Atkatla, wasn't it? There's an inn there. The Copper Coronet? I'll try to make it there. I hope we will meet again, Palpatine. I guess we're sort of siblings. I suppose so, Imoen. I suppose so.
Do it.
So first of all, let us investigate. I'm gonna make myself invisible here. Turn off the AI. Quick save and let's see what we've got. Oh, I'm still hasted. Nice.
Yes.
What? Palpatine. Your step falters, your vision spins, and you feel something is very wrong. For an instant, you are conscious of nothing but the rushing of your blood. The feeling passes, but far too slowly for your liking. You look weak. Do not tell me you are withering already. I thought you stronger than that. Man, I kind of want to say this one. Thanks for the oh so heartfelt concern, Vaconia. Remind me to dance on your grave. But since we romanced her, I don't know if I should do this. Strange. I just kind of felt like I wasn't in complete control for a moment there. I see. Strange that Imoen seemed to have weathered the ritual better than you. Well, I should like some warning if the condition continues. We need strong leadership through the trials ahead, and if you are not up to it... Bitch, shut up. Nobody asked your opinion. Okay, so here we have a statue. Only Builder may pass. His hands alone shall open the way once focus of power is restored. Okay. Ooh! Actually, I should not have pressed that.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah. What was that sound? A skeleton warrior? Oh, no, no, no. Where did you... What? Did the invisibility break some kind of trigger? Okay, so wait. We have a Huanti mage... with mirror image, minor glove invulnerability, shadow door, so he's invisible. Jan, get the hell away. Woo! Okay, so there are two. They both have minor globe. This one has shield, minor spell turning, spirit armor, stone skin, protection from magical weapons, and not much else. Okay, so I think that with minor spell turning, they can't even really resist a breach. Huh.
You need my skill. It shall
Interesting.
be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Okay, let's see if Mr. Herdelis can actually deal with this. And also Corgan.
Be paid well for this.
Okay, Skeleton Warrior, that's fine. A Huan T. These are just normal Huan Ts. Okay, but there's a wizard here. Okay, so you, Berserk. And you... Okay, there they are. Let's throw remove magic. They don't seem to be too high level. A Huan T mage cast teleport field and a remove magic on Herdelis. But if they get hit by this remove magic, they're all gonna die. But you get back. So, I got dispelled. I think they also got dispelled, so I think we're fine. Contingency of improved invisibility. Let's help out our friend Corgan here, murder everyone. Have fun, Corgan. Okay, another remove magic.
Tis a role I am glad.
I mean, he isn't even... He didn't even really get dispelled. Yeah, but you did, didn't you? Okay, you are not dispelled. But you should be breachable. Wait, why am I not doing... Ah. Okay, he's invisible. Check him out. Yawn. Okay, Cone of Cold, Stone Skin. Remove magic. Why is this not triggering? I know, Corgan. Shut up. Jesus Christ, move back here. Yeah, why didn't text him? Oh, there's more. Okay, second dose. Suffer, bitches. Stop the teleport field, Jesus. Okay. So remove magic from Mr. Herdelis is proving to be quite helpful. And yeah, he didn't even get dispelled by the remove magic. He still has his stone skin. I just want this effect to end. Because I want Mr. Yan to come and check out what's over here. If it's trapped or not. Okay.
You sound like Goladon.
Okay. It's not trapped apparently. This we picked up already. An empty altar. Okay, sure. Now, where to go? This is going somewhere else, so let's check this area here first.
Be quick with it. Aye, the door.
Cool.
Execute Order 66.
Some very nice spells for Mr. Hedwin here. Delayed fireball and project image.
What the fine?
Gibberlings? Really? Okay, Corgan, kill them all. Good night. Jan, check for traps.
Fine partnership, like Dristan Wolfgar, Elminster and Volo. We should go into the mobile vegetable peddling
I'm still hearing like hissing sounds from over here. Okay, it's not trapped. This looks like a spear +3. And Bow and arrows, okay. There's actually a component in either SCS or Twix Anthology that makes it so when you get to this place, all of your items are actually removed from you. You know, just for realism purposes, since you're captured, it kind of makes sense that all of your gear is stripped out. But I tried that once and I... What? Oh, okay. And I was getting some conflicts with other mods I had, so I kind of took that out. But it is something you can do if it works fine on your installation, and it does make it more challenging. Okay, so that part's clear.
Don't yell. I can
Check
hear you
for
in your
traps.
pocket. Do it. It shall be done with skill and care. If
Okay.
not guilty.
Have killed for less.
Seems fine. That's a lot of stuff to pick up.
It's treason, then.
Or to interact with, let's say.
Patience, my friend.
Oh, they have... Ah, okay, I remember this. This is like a riddle room. At night I come without being fetched. At day I come without being stolen. This looks like light or sunlight or the sun. No beginning, no end. I am a symbol of the world's cycles. Some kind of time-passing device, a clock. Two brothers we are, great burdens we bear. All day we are bitterly pressed. Yet this I will say, we are full all the day and emptied when we go to rest. Here in this place you swallow me, yet were I more, I could swallow you. I have seen the mountains rise, I have seen the fall of Netheril. You shall die, but still shall I march on. To those within the dungeon I am joy, to those fully beneath my gaze I can be hell. I will save your life, but yet can you die by me? I will settle disputes, yet not with words. A weapon? Name me, and so shall you break me. A secret? Always do I tell the truth, yet cannot speak. Look to me and see what really is. A mirror? I have two heads but one body. The more I stand still, the faster I run. Huh? Okay. Try to defeat me, but try in vain. When I win, I end your pain. And I guess that here we have a bunch of components to give in. A star, a circlet, a jar of water, a sundial, so time passing, the sun, a sword, the gagged man, a mirror, okay, makes sense, an hourglass.
Could we not have hired some poor fools to do this for us? This is no place for a man of my stature.
Ah, two brothers, we are pressed on but empty when we rest. Okay, cool. A grinning skull, and also a warden's note. The scroll reads as follows. Heed this, inmate. The true test of madness is the simple measurement of the mind's precision. The cured shall be rewarded. The afflicted shall wander without recourse. Okay, so interesting stuff for sure. And given the time we have in this episode now, I think this is a nice place to actually end this episode, so we can start the new one dealing with this riddle and then further exploring what's in this dungeon. So yeah, as always guys, I want to thank you all for being here in the channel, watching some Baldur's Gate 2 with me. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. If you have any thoughts, any comments, I got ahead of myself. If you have any thoughts or any questions about the game, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.